Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, or welcome if you're new. I'm Cora and today we are back in Create a Sim, creating a sim that is inspired by the new expansion pack Eco Lifestyle that came out 3 days ago. I don't know if you guys have watched any videos on it or played it yourself. I'm sure you have. I think people have gone mad about it. I know that a lot of people didn't like the trailer as much, but they're really into the gameplay now that they've played it or seen it on YouTubers' channels. I'll get into my opinion on it after we've talked about this sim a little bit. I'm also working on a second part of my subscribers Sims makeover series. Don't worry about that. I've gotten a lot of questions and I'm working on it, but I wanted to put this video out first because I guess it's a little bit more, I don't know, fresh. You know, don't want to wait too long for the eco lifestyle content, otherwise you guys are probably not interested in it anymore. I will also be uploading either a speed build or like an apartment renovation. If you didn't know, the new world in Eco Lifestyle, it comes with like these two apartment buildings, and I believe they both have 2 apartments in them, so it would be really cool, I guess, to just make one of those over. I love apartment renovations because I live in an apartment myself, so it's just a little bit more, you know, hits closer to home, just renovating apartments rather than building a whole new house. When I started playing with Eco Lifestyle, I've only played with it a little bit at this point, but when I made my first house, I was kind of like annoyed that I didn't record it because it turned out really nice. To say that it's a starter home, I mean, obviously the inside isn't as like detailed, there's not as many things inside, but I thought from the outside it looked really cute, so I'm a bit annoyed that I didn't record, but I was just, you know, like trying to figure everything out by myself, just looking at the new objects and stuff like that, which I love all of them. But anyways, let's talk about Aubree here a little bit. I think she is a stunning sim. Her eyes are so gorgeous. I love the 2 hairstyles that I end up giving her, or 3 different ones, I don't know, but like I love the one that we give her for her everyday outfit. I also really love her hot weather wear this time. I don't know, she's wearing a really cute dress for that and I'm just obsessed. I wanted this sim to look a little bit more alternative rather than, I guess, that like eco style you would imagine, you know, because like, I don't know, I feel like she's just an alternative sim. I gave her some tattoos, some piercings. I thought they looked really cute on her. Yeah, I just love her. I don't know, I think she's really cute and I'm obsessed with how she turned out, but I just tried to like keep the color scheme more dark this time. I gave her a lot of like darker lipsticks. She's wearing a lot of like black and dark green clothing, and I think like a red for her formal wear, which I really adore as well. And those colors look really great on her in the end. In our little mini machinima that you can see in, like, watching the end of my videos, the living room that I created for her, I'm obsessed with it. And I'm like, I don't know, I always build these really cute like living rooms or like bedrooms or whatever for my Create a Sim mini machinimas, and then when I go into actual build and buy mode, I have no idea what I'm doing. It's so weird. I don't know why that happens. Maybe I should do some more room builds, because then you can really just, you know, focus on one room and decorate it really well. And I don't know, I haven't done a lot of room builds lately, or in general, I think I've done maybe like 4 or something, but I adore them. So let me know if you want to see some more room builds, because I'd definitely be up for it. I think the new objects of this pack are to die for. They're just so nice. I love all of them. It's totally up my alley. But anyways, I believe that Aubree is really living, you know, the eco lifestyle, I guess. I think she has a lot of like solar cells or panels, whatever you call them, on her house. I also believe she collects rainwater to save up as much as she can, you know, so she doesn't really have to buy any power, like electricity or water, and just lives off of what she has. And I think she's doing really well with that. I think sometimes she even like gets enough power to sell it to other people. And I believe she also has a little backyard because she loves gardening and she loves just planting things and growing her own vegetables and fruits. And I also believe she makes juice out of that and sells that. I believe that's like her main career, you know, where you can, with this expansion pack, you can have a freelance career where you like craft things and whatever. I think she is doing that. Maybe she also makes candles or other crafts, you know, who knows. But I thought she's more of like, you know, the eco part of it, not like the crafting part of it. So I think, you know, vegetables and fruit, just growing all of that by herself and making her own, or producing her own electricity and water. I think that's really what she wants to do. You know, she wants to live kind of off the grid, but not off the grid. I guess with off the grid, you wouldn't even have electricity, but she wants electricity. She just doesn't want it to be bad for the planet, I guess. You know, she doesn't want to have a bad economical footprint, I believe it's called in English. I hope so. She just doesn't want to have a bad or like a big one, I guess. So she does everything, you know. I don't think she travels at all, or if she does, I think she tries to take the train. I think she uses her bike a lot, you know. There's no cars in The Sims 4, but even if there were, I feel like this sim would not have a car. I feel like she would have a bike and just like cycle everywhere. And I think the only thing she is missing right now is a girlfriend. I really do believe that she wants to find the one for her soon. I think she wants to become a mom pretty early on in life. I think she's like maybe in her early 20s and she doesn't want to wait too long. I think she wants to be a young mom, and that's why she's looking for a girlfriend right now to share her ideas. You know, she hopes to find someone with the same spirit, I guess, who wants to live kind of an eco-friendly life with her, and maybe they could adopt a few kids. You know, I think that's kind of her dream, just adopting a child in the future that comes from a background that isn't as fortunate, you know, as some other kids grow up with. So I think that's what she wants to do right now. And let's talk a little bit about eco lifestyle now that we talked about the sim. Let me know what your favorite outfit on her is, though. I'm always interested in that. But anyways, so I've said in the beginning of this video that I've only played eco lifestyle for a tiny bit, like maybe a few hours. I spent a lot of time in building, like build mode. I just built a nice house, like I said, and then when I went into gameplay, I honestly had no idea what I was doing. I feel like with other packs like cats and dogs or whatever, I was like, oh, I'm gonna become a vet and I'm gonna adopt a cat or a dog or whatever. But with this pack, I was so clueless on what they wanted me to do. If I'm honest, I'm not the biggest fan of that like community voting system, because I don't know, like I never really play super social sims, just because I feel like interactions in The Sims take way too long. Like if you just interact with a sim, if you ask a certain question or whatever, I feel like it takes up so much of the Sims day that it's just annoying me, because I want to focus on their career and their family as well. And I think because of that, I'm not really focusing on the whole community thing. And in my community, people are freaking crazy. Like they just voted for the most unnecessary things. So like I just realized that my furniture was missing at some point, and I was like, oh, maybe it's a weird glitch or whatever. And then my friend, she was like, oh no, they take it because you have this like sharing is caring like lot thingy active in your community center. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Like I can't just have people come into my house and steal the only sofa I have, you know? I'm not a rich person. Can you not just go to someone who actually has a lot of stuff? And I didn't know, it was really frustrating. It takes, I think, 5 votes to repeal an ongoing theme that you have in your community, which I think is quite a lot. If you have to like convince 5 people to vote against something, and then you only have a week or something until you can collect all of these votes. And I don't know, then I have this other trait where people just come to my house and literally beat me up. So I don't know what's wrong with my community. They're all really like fudged up, I guess. They just want to take my stuff and then beat me up after, and it's really sad. But anyways, like I didn't really know what to do, and then I think all of the objects are really expensive and, in my opinion, way too big. Like that crafting station is super big. That juicer, I don't understand why it can't just be an object that you place on your counter. Like why does it have to be such a huge object? I think it kind of makes it harder to work with them, and I thought it was really hard to get into the idea of what I was doing. Like I literally had no idea how stuff works. I feel like it wasn't really explained to me well, and I just don't know what to do with this pack. I think I'll talk more about it when I played a little bit more, and when I upload maybe a speed build, like an apartment renovation or just like a regular house building thing. But yeah, that's that for now. Let me know what your thoughts on eco lifestyle are, because I know a lot of you like it. So I'm interested in like what was I gonna say? I'm interested to hear your opinions on it. That's what I was gonna say. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you all next time. Bye. But shopping, searching for affection, but searching